Hey guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, codingphase.com. In this video, we are going to be reviewing a portfolio of a full stack developer that recently graduated from a boot camp and sent us their portfolio to basically review and check it out. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so the portfolio that we have here is raulwebdev.com. Go check it out if you guys want to yourself. But yeah, this is the landing page. Okay, the landing page is not bad. It's something original, something new, right? I haven't seen these little bubbles and this little swirly wave in the background, right? I haven't really seen that design before. So again, something original caught my attention. Hi there, I'm Raul. I'm a full stack web developer based in Deltona, Florida. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, about me, I'm a full stack developer with a passion for building beautiful and user-friendly websites. I have a strong understanding of both front-end and back-end development. I'm excited to put my skills to use in a professional setting, and I'm a quick learner and team player, and I am confident that I can be a valuable asset to any web development team. Okay, the about section is cool. I kind of want people to add more about themselves, like what they do. Give me like a little bit more of like your personality, like something else, right, besides coding. Like maybe what are some hobbies, maybe what type of movies you're into. Hey, you're into sci-fi. Like this is where you want to share a little bit more about yourself, right? Not just like, hey, I just love to code. It's like, we know you get what I'm saying? We know you love to code, right? And you're a full stack developer. You want to share a little bit more about yourself in here. Just make it a little bit more personal, because again, this is where you want to put that. Okay, now the next thing is my skills. It seems like you have a lot of skills. You know a lot of different things. Front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Redux, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap, jQuery, OAuth, Node.js, Express, MySQL, SQLize, MongoDB, Mongoose, GraphQL, RESTful APIs, Python, GitHub, Heroku, Netlify, Webpack, TypeScript, Jest, Scrumboard, VS Code. Okay, so it seems like you have a lot of skills, bro. Okay, which is good because technically you're going for a full stack developer position. So you kind of need to have pretty much skills on the front end and skills on the back end. From what I could see, your specialty might be inside of like Node.js. A lot of the stuff here, I could say you probably know more about Node.js than anything else. And I see some Python, so that's good, right? So this is the projects that you have. Connect Me, it's a social media application that allows you to create accounts, posts, okay, tech use, all right, pretty good. Also too, you have your demo example in here. Let me see, let's check it out live. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you could connect with Google, connect with Meta. Very nice. I'm gonna go in and try out the demo. So put in the demo. Okay, click login. All right, very nice. So this is like a social network type of application. Send a request to Raymond, send a request. Okay, so it seems pretty cool, right? So it's like Connect Me, it's a social media app. You have the Book Me scheduling app. Okay, this is good like for like a barbershop, a salon, something like that. Very nice. Okay, tech use, Tailwind CSS, DCUI, Square API, JavaScript, Node.js, Express, Redux, Zero, Heroku, ProPet e-commerce is an online store that allows buyers to log in, browse multiple categories. Okay, so let's see how this is. Very nice. So it's like an online store for pets. I like that you have a lot of products, so makes it look even more legit. Add to cart, get it to the cart, log into checkout. Okay, Demo account. I like that you put in the demos accounts in there. Very nice. Okay. And let's see. So now you have a couple of things in the cart. Click on checkout. I mean, there's not much to the checkout. Okay, so you connected it to the Stripe API. Very nice. I mean, so far, what I'm looking at, full stack projects, you got it, bro. Like, very good projects. Okay, so far, I'm seeing a lot of good projects in here, which will help you, definitely land a position. Okay. Now, as far as your portfolio, what I will say, the design is not the best design, but at the end of the day, for the position that you're going to, like, this is pretty good. It's good enough. Okay. Now, what I would do with some of these projects is I would try to fix like the design things that you have, like this one, like those little animations. Don't add those animations of like, like if I land on this page, there's no reason why this thing should be animated, right? Like, when have you gone to like Amazon? Like, search for what is it? PetSmart, right? PetSmart.com, right? So imagine you're gonna build PetSmart.com, right? Do you see any animations popping up like that on PetSmart.com? No, right? So remove all those animations. It just makes your work look tacky and just makes you look like a beginner, like in the front end, because you're like, oh, he just learned how to do animations, so now he's just putting animations everywhere. That's what it lets me know. Okay, your projects in the back end, they seem legit, right? It seems like you know a lot. Even connecting Stripe, a lot of people don't even know how to do that, right? A lot of guys that try to build like e-commerce store, usually they don't even set that up. They just go in and create like a cart system, and that's as far as it goes. You went out of your way and actually had a system where you can actually start buying and paying for this product. So again, that tells me that you know your shit, and at the end of the day, you care about your work. So you're putting a lot of work into this project. I don't know what bootcamp you went to, but it seems like they prepare you pretty well. I'm pretty sure you probably was already learning how to code even before the bootcamp, but they also helped you out a lot and gave you enough knowledge for you to be able to build this type of project. So again, shout out to whatever bootcamp you went to, right? Because I've seen people go to bootcamps and they don't even have projects half as good as this. Not even half, like straight up. So all your projects are legit. What I will try to do is now if you want to go and polish up all of your projects, maybe the design wise, right? Like, find some good like examples even on Dribbble, or even look at a website like this one, like PetSmart, right? You could take the design of PetSmart and make it like this. Make your store pro pet, like keep the logic, keep all of the logic exactly how you have it, but then go in and try to rebuild PetSmart, right? The same style, same way how it looks, right? And this will make it look more legit, because right now that's the only thing that's missing. Again, that's like putting the icing on the cake. As far as like the skills, if I was looking at your projects and I was looking to hire a full stack developer, you demonstrated to me that you know what you're doing, right? So as a full stack developer, you know what you're doing. Now, if you want to put the little icing on the cake, you want to go in there and start making websites that look like real websites that are live, right? Again, you're not gonna go in and like make exactly a clone. You're not gonna call it PetSmart, ProPet.com, whatever you call this. It's fine, but look at the format of how their website looks. So again, same thing with like this website, Book Me, right? Let me see how can I get home? Okay, this you gotta fix. The navigation on this is no good. On desktop, this shouldn't be here. Like, it should have like a regular navigation, and maybe this on mobile could be fine. But look at some of the examples of, like, let's say some barbershops, or even something like Calendly, right? Calendly, you could go to Calendly and look at what they have create like a landing page like this, right, for your application. Again, this is like the icing on the cake. Your projects are already good. Now you're just gonna go in and throw in the sauce. Because if you go in and you have the logic that you have on the back end, and you have a website that looks like this, when the person lands, they're gonna be really impressed. They're gonna be like, holy shoot, like this is like, you know, a guy that's super legit. Like, we don't know if this is something he did for a client. This is something that he did for a project. Like right now, when I look at all of your projects, I can tell in the back end is good, even though I haven't looked at the code. Excuse me. Got a nasty cough. But I could tell you right now that by looking at the websites themselves, it tells me you just graduated from a boot camp. It tells me you're just learning how to code, because this is like very beginner like designs, and just how it looks, just the presentation of it tells me that this is not something for a real client. You get what I'm saying? So again, you could go in and search book barber, right, and look at some of the example that's out here. Booksy, right? Maybe you want to build something like this, right? And integrate it to what you already have, right? So again, imagine this one, right? Looking like this website, right? Where a person can search like what's a book, right? Or maybe you could keep the same design and maybe go into like one of this sections here, right? And say, okay, this could be maybe like a landing page for the book me, because technically this is for a single, or let's say booking system for a single store, right? So haircut, styling, coloring, etc., hair extensions, right? This website is different because this is more like a service where they have a whole bunch of different you know, barbers and salons and things like that. But you can take this landing page, right, and integrate it to that page here, and the person could just say, hey, they're just booking this one person, and it would just make you a little bit more legit. I mean, there's probably other applications and other websites that you could search for. Even let's say, I don't know, barber, stylist, I don't know, just searching, see what Google gives me, right? And let's see what websites they have. Even though a lot of times some barbers, they got some really shitty websites, but you just do your research, right? Find something that looks really good and then implement it to your applications. Now it's just about the presentation. But again, that's the icing on the cake. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Your projects are good. Now you just put in the icing on the cake. Okay, so just make it look a little bit more professional. But again, you know, I will give this, you know, an 8 out of 10, straight up. 8 out of 10, maybe 8.5, almost 9 out of 10. Once you go in and you tweak a couple of the designs, take out some of this animations. It's like even this stuff right here, like you're reusing this animations again and again. You know, those reveal animations, like that's no good. Like take that off. Like there's no point of doing that because it just doesn't look good. It just makes it look tacky, and also too, it's like a one type of animation that you're doing. So I'd rather you not have it, to be honest with you, right? But again, the projects, the portfolio, pretty good. I'll give this a 8.5. Again, it's just about fixing, putting a little bit of icing on the cake, and that's it, bro. You got it. You know, be out there, start applying. I'm pretty sure you already started applying to jobs, but you know, it's only a matter of time when you get hired. This is a really good portfolio for a full stack developer. And all of these applications, I can tell it took you some time to build them, and you put in effort. So congratulations, you got the skills. Pretty soon you're gonna get that job, so don't worry about it. All right. But again, guys, listen. If you want to learn how to code and you want to learn the skills that Raul got, right? Same thing that Raul got right now, right? Becoming a full stack developer, or you want to start as a front end developer, right? And then from there build on to become a full stack developer. You should definitely check out the platform, man, that we have, codingphase.com. This is what we do. We teach people how to code. We don't teach coding as a hobby. We literally focus on the things that is going to get you paid as a developer, either by getting a job, freelancing, or even building your own business. So if you're interested in that, come check out the website. And yeah, definitely come check it out on codingphase.com. And yeah, so I'm going to see you guys later. I'm just excited for this portfolio review, because to be honest with you, like, there's almost damn near nothing that we could ask for from this guy. He's doing great. Okay, like, sometimes we get some good portfolios, sometimes we get some shitty portfolios, but this portfolio is like, it's pretty good. Now it's just about a little icing on the cake. All right. So anyways, guys, like I said, check out codingphase.com. It's your boy Joe back at it again. Coding Phase. Peace. All right.